specifically counterclockwise. There's three different types. We'll talk about 90 degrees, 180 degrees, and 270 degrees. Remember that counterclockwise is the opposite way that a clock goes. So we are going like that. So let's go ahead and start with 90. Y value is going to be negative. So let's go ahead and start with an example problem. So we're graphing the triangle and it wants to complete a 90-degree we're going to take those original points and we are going to flip them. So 2, 1 is going to become 1, 2, but what was originally our y value changes order, changes sign, so it's going to become negative 1, 2. Then we're going to get negative 8, 3, and negative 2, 7. So let's go ahead and graph. Triangle, kind of like that, 90 degrees. And remember that that's called the image. So all we're doing is flipping the order of the coordinates and making our original y value the opposite sign. In this case, they were all positive, so they all became negative. In this case, all that's happening is that we're changing the sign. So whatever it is, we're making it opposite of that. If it's negative, it becomes positive. If it's positive, it becomes negative. So let's go ahead and graph our triangle. In that case, we change them to the opposite sign, which is positive 5 and 1. Y becomes 7, negative 6, and z becomes 1, negative 2. So we are going to go ahead and graph that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and that's our x prime. And then y becomes 7, negative 6, and z becomes 1, negative 2. And it kind of looks like a y equals x reflection. They're very similar. To a 90-degree rotation, but instead of changing the sign of the original y value, we're going to change the sign of the x value, but we do flip them. And we're going to flip the order and make the original x change sign. So our original y, negative 5, does not change, but the 8 is going to change. Its sign becomes 0, 6, and negative 1, 2. And we go ahead and graph those points. And remember that tick mark or the prime to represent the image.